In this episode, we're exploring an abandoned prison hospital that dates back to the early 1900s. First serving as a tuberculosis hospital, the facility was built as far away from the general population as possible to prevent the spreading of the deadly disease. In the early 19th century, tuberculosis, often called consumption, was responsible for killing nearly 1 in 7 people that had ever lived. Near the turn of the 20th century, it was estimated that nearly 500 Americans would fall victim to the disease every day. Not only was it one of the most feared and deadly diseases in the world, there was no reliable treatment proven to heal patients who contracted tuberculosis until the late 1940s. As cases began to diminish in the mid-1950s, fewer patients required state care for the disease, and the sanatorium was transferred over to the prison system in the 1980s. The hospital treated prisoners for nearly 30 years before its permanent closure in 2010, and it has sat abandoned and awaiting redevelopment ever since. Come along as we discover piles of old medical equipment, biohazardous samples, patient and prisoner files, and much more. Let's explore.
Yes, Kevin, this is not a house. This is Arts and Rec Center. You can go in the first right here. Yeah, I'm good.
So I'm pretty sure the morgue, is somewhere here in the basement, although the proper people, nor Scott and everyone, couldn't find it last week.
The morgue?
Yeah. Look at this. There's like a cult set up in here.
Cult sign. Oh, a cult
Setup, yeah. What do you think they were watching?
Check out this. There's a whole ass oxygen tank. It's not too bad. I think that first spot was pretty cool.
It's full of stuff. This place is pretty untouched for the most part. It's a basement. It's gonna be easy to get lost in here, 100%.
Yeah.
It's the kitchen.
There's still quarters in there.
That's really cool.
I've actually never seen one where someone didn't completely bust it out.
Just smash the
just
glass out.
A couple quarters or whatever they're in it.
Bet it used to have money in it.
It was a crime to steal, cheat, or rob this vendor.
I wonder what they've entered. The slots aren't very big. All right, so Brent just pointed out all these phones. There's dozens of them.
Yeah, there's like a whole thing.
Whoa. These are all like the reception phones. You know how you can, it's like the hotel ones where you can connect to different servers. And then these ones over here are just your regular retro. Like, even look at this one. Look at the coloring.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So we're behind one of the main offices right now in this administration area. And we found these old holders for cell phones, knives, mace, walkie-talkies, everything. What's this?
Inmate.
An inmate?
All the inmates.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Wow.
His name is. He's a felon.
Let me see.
I bet there's a whole bunch more.
That is crazy, yeah. And then you said you saw an intercom over here too?
Right there.
Yeah.
Talk over the speaker for the morning announcement.
Good morning, inmates. My name is Luke Explorers, and today we're going to explore your prison. Let's do it. So this old prison hospital used to be a tuberculosis hospital when it first opened up, and it has been changed hands a couple times, I'm pretty sure, and the prison has been deactivated since 2010. So it's honestly only been about 15 years since this prison was last in use, and they'd have some of the worst inmates here, some people that really just shouldn't have been in society, and I'm not even going to show any of the actual inmates because I feel like I can't do that. But some of the decay in this place is crazy. And I mean, I just wanted to show you guys this room real quick because look how overgrown. That is crazy. Look at the decay on this wall. It's hard to believe that this place has only been abandoned for 10 to 15 years. Alright guys, so we're in the prison church now, which is right here on the second level. And Kevin's gonna play the piano. Not very good at it. You wanna give it a try here? Brett's not much better, huh?
No, I'm not good at all. I'm just surprised it still works.
Look at the pews. I'm surprised though, there's nothing in here that symbolizes religion besides the pews. Check out this old library. They have thousands of classics and actual novels in here.
Following somebody's stupid ill-guided belief. Careful.
All right, this old library is incredible. I mean, just right off the bat, everything is in semi-decent shape. I mean, all these books and novels still on the shelves, still organized by color. I got a picture of the color coding, and you'd think at least things would be moved around, if not burnt or destroyed completely. No, everything is exactly where it pretty much should be. That is really cool. All right, so this is actually the chapel. So I think that first room is not part of the church. You can see the woodwork here. And look at this up on the altar. This thing is completely made of wood. Guys, one thing we're going to do is we're going to wait on the chair challenge. And I say that because I've already found the chair in here. This will be place number 19. I am pretty sure. Yeah, because the Hudson River State Hospital is 18. Forest Haven was 17. But we're going to wait because I found a cool chair that's right here. That could have been the chair, but no, we're gonna find something that's way better than that. I've seen some pictures of this place online, and I have to say the chair in this place is gonna be totally worth the wait, so we're gonna wait off on that. We have not completed the chair challenge. We're gonna check out the pathology room. And this should be pretty cool. So I'm pretty sure that there are biomedical supplies in here. Wow. There you go. That's awesome. See more samples in here?
Yeah, there's your they're actual like little slides.
All right, so Brent and I are in the pathology lab right now, and the first thing we noticed were these samples right here, which had some blood correlation on them, but I have seen online that there's actual like STD like tests like with actual STDs, however they collect them here. So we got to look out for that because I know this place has some gross stuff.
Yeah, all right, well, I'll keep that in mind before I keep touching blood.
Microbiology. Wow, look at the natural decay in here. It's incredible. This is the chemistry lab. I think this is an old chemist coat. That's pretty cool. It's pretty weird how they have all the labs just stacked up one next to each other.
Yeah.
Think about how many people just used to be going in between these labs. Alright guys, check out this room with this old bed. How cool is this? Bunch of outlets and switches. It's a classic hospital bed. Probably hundreds of them here. Let's see if any of these levers work. I don't think so. They turn, they don't do anything. There's a bunch of beds in here. Some of them are broken in half, other ones are just here for storage. Look at the decay in this room. There's like no graffiti.
That is something that I thought was kind of weird too, is that there's zero graffiti.
I know. There's, you could almost take the thing off the vending machine with that. The bolts.
Yeah.
Like, why are some of these rooms cleaner than like some of the others? Like, the walls haven't peeled.
Probably just because people were selected about what they're doing.
Yeah, look at this. I don't know why bathrooms always seem to be in the best condition. Absolutely no graffiti, nothing's destroyed, just natural decay. That's what we love to see. Look how creepy these hallways are. They just keep going in every direction.
Dude, I really want to find an actual payphone in the thing.
A payphone?
Yeah, because like this one, somebody carefully took all. You can see they carefully took all the bolts off, and then just took the whole phone. Dang.
Yeah.
This room's seen better days. Jesus.
Oh, wow. Look at the decay in this room on the beds. That's incredible. The mural? Wow. Look at that. And it's just decaying off. It's not even destroyed.
Exactly. That's crazy.
It was painted right over all the equipment. That's super cool. Look at this old bed too. You can tell it's all lead paint that we're stepping on because everything's just chipping off and curling. You can see it all right there in the corner especially. All right, so we went down another corridor and these are some of the windows that I was talking about outside that you can see they're screwed into the wall. And I think that there's a lot of windows that we're gonna be able to see like holes where these attachments are because that's what the bar should have been. But these were here so people could not get out. And this is what I was really hoping to see. So this is pretty cool because I bet we're gonna find a lot of windows that have better looking ones than this and then some that are just probably completely ripped out. Look at these old beds. Everything's actually where it should have been.
Oh, that's cool.
Check out this old bathroom. And just as I said, most of the bathrooms are in really good shape. This one is definitely lacking a little bit. It's not quite clean enough to take a bath. Wow. All right, guys, we just went up to the roof and we found this little hangout spot. And Brent was the first one to say it, but this is a pretty nice spot.
Yeah.
Honestly, you could spend some time up here. And what do you think some of this was? This is
My
pretty
guess
cool.
is this is like probably like appointment cards.
Appointment cards.
Because,
What is it, individualized by patient probably?
yeah.
Because look, it says new patients down there.
Well, it said on the outside of this was a physical therapy office.
Physical therapy.
So my guess is appointment cards. This is probably like their day-to-day like stuff we need to do now.
Because you know, in the old tuberculosis hospitals before they turned them into general hospitals, they had a lot of wide open spaces like this, especially at Lake Glendale, because that's where they would just put the inmates really, you know, just to go up there and hope the sun would heal them.
Those were probably originally the patient rooms. Well, they are, still were. They probably wheeled them out here whenever.
Just got them out in this room, turn it into a physical therapy office later on.
Yep.
Makes sense. Look at this chair just chilling in the corner. This is still not the official Luke Explorers chair of the episode, but this chair's just hanging out.
So I stumbled in here, and I think this is those like hydrotherapy tubs. And I'm imagining that this, because this rotates like this, if you were like in a wheelchair or something, you would hang on to this.
And it would what, pull you from side to
And I
side?
guess you could like get yourself in, or maybe if you needed to just keep yourself from like falling all the way in. Or maybe not. Maybe I have no idea what I'm talking about, but.
Well, I mean, we're in a medical hospital, and without any medical background, I'm sure there's going to be stuff in here that we're not quite sure what it is.
Yeah.
It's okay. We're not that knowledgeable.
I'm sure there's a guy in the comments who's like, this guy is stupid.
Yeah. Well, I get a couple people that comment on there, and they're just like, you don't know what this is, you don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Guys, we can't know everything. I promise I know more than it seems. So,
Speculating.
yeah, it's fun to speculate. But then it's also fun for people to tell me that I'm wrong. So, it's a double-edged sword.
That's why I'm like, I have no idea what this is for. Like, why you would have double horizontal windows. With every other door, you just have the straight, like, little peep window.
I wonder if they have, you know how on jail cells they have like the little slits in the openings to like hand the food trays in?
Yeah.
You almost think that, but it doesn't make sense. They're just windows.
No way.
What'd you find?
You found a murder weapon.
No.
Alright, I'm starting.
That's crazy.
That's a wicked knife.
That is
to be honest.
crazy.
That's a nasty old knife.
A dentist chair?
Dentist chair.
Dang.
On here's the one with the light.
It's in really good shape.
Yeah.
Like, even look at the leather. It's not destroyed. There's a couple little marks where maybe an animal got to it, but like, that's in really good shape.
Oh my god.
So we found a body bag here. On the ground, it's kind of hard to see. It blends in. And then there's also this old helmet. And every single room in this place is just completely different. So I'm really excited to see kind of what'd you find. Alright guys, so these are the autoclaves, and for anyone that doesn't know, basically for patients, they would sterilize all their clothes and stuff with steam. So they put them in these big, huge, open metal containers, they'd close them up, and then they'd spin these huge dials, and then they could control the settings from here. So I know that these are popular with a bunch of morgues and stuff, and I've seen them in hospitals before, but I've never really like checked them out and really put much thought into it. But now that I've been going to more hospitals, I want to know about all the stuff that I'm looking at. So feel free to comment anything. I know there's a lot of people that watch these that used to be nurses, and if you guys think this is cool, definitely leave a comment down below, because you know I'm just seeing these abandoned. I've never seen them in an actual hospital, and God forbid I never do.
this into the hole that's already in the window. Yep. Oh, but it was close though.
That was really close.
I see you, Scooby-Doo. I'm coming after you. Gotta solve that mystery. Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
There's X-ray.
Oh, sweet.
I got that.
We're disappointed for Brent. He brought his camera all the way here, and he's quite the photographer himself. But Brent, you want to tell him what you forgot?
Forgot my battery for my camera. I went around and turned it on.
No battery.
No battery.
No battery. He's gonna have to use his phone. So guys, this is an X-ray machine that's a lot bigger than the ones that we just saw, even though that those ones had X-rays. Actually,
dude, this one is like the best in shape. Like
that I've
check
seen.
this out. You can actually like move it.
it looks like the one at Rosewood. You know, that's just like
Yeah.
a lot better, in better shape.
I'm just wondering how
Oh, that's cool.
far it goes up. Oh shit, it goes up.
All by itself. Yeah, look at that. Do it again. That's amazing. Look at that though. The screen's not broken or anything. There's a couple more X-rays here on the ground. Looks like a lot of lungs. I think that's still the lungs. All right, guys, I found a skull X-ray. That is creepy. I know there's a glare, but look at that.
This is like a chest cavity here. You can see the ribs right here.
Yeah. This one also looks like a chest cavity. That's awesome. Has the paddles on the bottom.
To be honest, it's crazy you would leave this here because, like, dude, this is like the first thing that they strip out.
Yeah, this is a really expensive machine. It's in really good condition too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could actually move this whole thing. No? Okay, maybe it requires actual power.
I'm surprised. Well, it tilts without. I wonder how old this is.
So he says this was a post-fall.
The right ribs and several projections show no evidence of fracture.
There's another one. Examination of the skull. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, that was the same one.
Evidence of fracture or bone destruction of the cranial vault.
Let's see, where did it go again? Is it on the table? Yeah, there it is. There's the skull. And the cranial vault, I think that was in the middle of the skull. I could be wrong about that, but I think that was somewhere around this area. It's cool being backlit by...
Yeah.
Wow.
Like an actual cross section.
Look at this room.
Yeah, I want to get a shot in here.
Some x-rays up against the board. That's pretty cool. So I came by this room a little while ago, but this x-ray is a lot smaller than the one that we saw in the other room, but it also has a lot of the same x-rays in here, which is kind of crazy that they just left the x-rays. And I'm trying to turn the brightness down so it doesn't have such a bad glare, but you can kind of see the outline of them, kind of brown grayish. But all these old x-ray machines still here, even though they're not emitting any x-rays right now though, which is why we're standing in this room. So you may have noticed that there's bamboo back along this fence right here. And I think part of the reasoning for that is because if anyone were to escape, bamboo is a lot harder to hide in and get through, to navigate through, all the way down to, the end of the property than regular trees are, because you can get stuck in it a lot easier. And I think that might be why that it's here, at least on partial side of this fence. I don't know if it's all the way on the other side, towards the front, but I think that's why the bamboo is on the other side of there, which is pretty cool. So there's this little house on the side of the prison here.
Found a house. Southern Coastal Plains Regional Office.
Oh, it's a regional office. Well, it really looks like a house.
Straight upstairs.
Trust it?
I don't know.
Let's go for it. There's not that much mold, at least in this first part.
That's good. There is shit all over the floor. What?
Animals been in here.
I thought you meant like human shine, like no. That ceiling even in. Be careful on the floor. Shit.
Oh, it's empty. Oh, that's really cool, though. Look at the greenery.
Something in here. Oh shit! Yep, there's something in here.
So there was an animal in here somewhere. Look at this, though. This was an old office. Look at these cabinets. The ceiling tile is literally just drooping.
What? There's something like banging around in the ceiling.
Did you hear something up there?
Yeah, there's something like banging around in the ceiling.
Hello.
Oh.
Huh. It's over here.
There's a dead bird in here. Is that through here, Luke? Over here.
Well, it can't be any worse than what Brent and I found in Springfield. Ugh. They cleared almost everything out of this little house, and that's kind of disappointing because with abandoned houses, you either get something really awesome or you get something that's a little, empty, just like this. So we're gonna walk across this door, and I think we're gonna go check out this abandoned prison next to the medical prison here. So I don't really know what we're doing. Kind of going all over, hitting a couple different spots, but we're loving it. Tevin, are we having a good time?
Oh yeah, man.
We're having a great time.
It's made its own like green roof with just the leaves.
Let's walk through it.
Behind it.
An abandoned greenhouse. Yeah, look at, you can see all the pots down here. Some trash cans. I bet the prisoners had to do this stuff.
Probably.
At this point in the video, we had just finished up recording and exploring a nearby correctional facility that was only abandoned a few years back. This explore was posted to the channel last week, and I highly recommend checking that video out as the jail had power and working cell blocks. We then returned to the prison hospital hours later with the goal of exploring the rest of the facility under the cover of darkness.
Trash bed.
Wow. That's so cool.
Y'all not go down on this side at all, Brent?
Alright guys, if it's kind of hard to hear me, I have a face mask on now. And the reason for this is I don't want to mess with anything in my lungs. And this isn't my face mask, this is Kevin's mask. It's not very comfortable and I didn't choose to have these goggles on. However, I can breathe. So, we're going to go down this wing. We're back in the hospital now. It's hours later that we did not get to check out earlier. And a lot of these rooms look very empty. There we go. Look at this. Look at the wheelchair.
I think we missed the hallway because it looked like it was down that way.
Yeah.
If you look at it from outside, the hallway goes
There's a lot of mold in here. That's exactly why I'm wearing my mask.
It goes right out to the ground level.
Oh, look at all that mold. It's one of those prison toilets. I think we saw this earlier.
So let's go up one floor from the next stairwell. I'll try to come back down the stairwell. I can't figure it out.
Yeah, what is this?
Hold on,
This
next.
is, this is the ball extractor.
Huh?
It's the ball extractor,
That's
dude.
all?
This is where they used to neuter him, dude.
I don't think that's what it was.
No, it's no idea. I was horrible. I just thought I was something crazy.
Oh, here's the second autoclave.
You might be able to fit in there.
You think so? That's crazy.
Nick, come out and say hello to the world.
Hi.
Leave him in there.
Gold. That's going on hot box, by the way.
Anything in here?
No, I'm fixing my mask real quick.
This might have been a surgical room.
There's one in a hospice bed over there.
There's the big lights. I think that where the paint's chipped off, I think they covered up where the surgical lights would also be. So I'm pretty sure this may have been a surgical room. Fixing the respirator.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Are these hospice chairs?
Yep.
Yeah.
Take a seat.
Wow. That's incredible. Another wheelchair.
Wow, there's not enough room to go in. There's the automated wheelchair. Hot Wheels making it work.
Oh, here's all the chemicals we found earlier. So we have them on the side. Oh yeah, here's the dental equipment again.
Luke is right over here.
I think they're looking
Luke
for
is
it.
over here.
We have been on this side.
You're here. What are we going out here for? What are we out here for?
I don't know. Yeah, Woodstock, why are we out here?
I just wanted to see animals for a second. I didn't know where it led.
Taking a look, taking off the glasses.
That feels good. That feels good.
There's no way we're on the far end of the building. We have been on this side because this is the biology EKG room. That's involved.
I don't think I've been in here.
You haven't gone in here?
I don't think I've been in here. Have you?
When you go to the right, it connects.
Yeah, you're gonna see, you were in here earlier.
Oh, okay.
Still kinda cool to go look there again though. No sign on this door. Oh yeah, chemistry. All the chemicals here. These biohazard samples, these are pretty cool. Does it say what they are? I don't think it does. I think we looked earlier. No. Stuff's really creepy.
Dude, we got a hole in the roof. Look, so
Yeah. Alright, this is going to be chair number 19. I've decided I haven't seen a lot of chairs that are a lot cooler than this, and I can't retract it once I say it. So this is the official 19th with this floor chair. Yeah, we did. Well, actually, we didn't go this way, did we? Yeah, we went this way. You're right. That's what I was going to say. I felt like we had the long end of this thing to do so. Like, there's no way we've seen the whole thing.
Yeah.
Or did we? Is this the payphone? Actually, no, there's no phone there.
Yeah.
We
No,
didn't
I
see it.
don't think we've been over here.
Who's in front of us?
That's them.
This guy? That's an empty room. Cool looking TV.
It's a really nice bed.
Look at this granite table.
Yeah. I know this is for hose, but what does this remind you of?
Oh, this is for when you broke a bone, right? And they had to hang it up? Like the leg or something?
Yeah, for if you're like disabled,
Yeah.
so you can pull yourself up.
Oh, is that what it's for? Oh, I thought it's the thing that like held your leg up or something.
That's how you pull yourself up in bed. It's called the lazy assistant. That's a good picture right there.
Yeah, look at these beds. It's pretty cool. An old projector.
Oh, you didn't have those in school, did you?
No.
The overhead projector? I sure shit did.
Concluding this exploration, I couldn't help but wonder, how does a facility of this magnitude just become abandoned? That's one perspective of urban exploring I always try and ask myself in the moment. The hows and the whys, and sometimes I just can't quite put my finger on it. This location was special. From the chemicals and the medical records to the chairs in which I love counting, the abandoned world is truly much bigger and much more intellectual than one may think. I hope you all enjoyed, and make sure to smash that like and subscribe button if you haven't done already. Finally, thank you all for 1,000 subscribers. I truly appreciate each and every one of you, and if you've made it this far in the video, just know that really means the world to me. I look forward to seeing each and every one of you next week for our 1,000 subscriber special. And I'll give you a hint, it's a good one. See you soon.